Hello, gorgeous ladies. I hope you guys are doing well. My name is Elizabeth C. Perez, and I am your Master Embodiment Coach and author. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. I'm pretty chillaxed today because we just finished moving. Well, I wouldn't say just finished moving. We finished moving partially moving anyways. We have some stuff to do tomorrow, so I'm pretty chillaxed. I just had to shower. I don't really have makeup on because we were just moving pretty much all day and getting things settled in our new house. So I'm super excited. So you guys don't get outside right now, but you get my bedroom. So I'm just chilling out and sitting on the bed and just decided to do a quick live for you guys. So if you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe and give it a thumbs up and let me know what you think in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching and welcome back to my channel. So my conversation or my topic today is a very quick one, and I called it "Don't Worry About Tomorrow." And I got that topic because it's from the daily Bible verse. If anyone has the Bible app on their phone, it was from the daily verse from yesterday, and it's from Matthew 6:34, and it's "Don't worry about tomorrow. It will take care of itself. You have enough to worry about today." And guys, I really wanted to talk to you guys about that because, by human nature, we are worrywart like crazy. Like, we are such worrywarts. We worry about tomorrow. We worry about the next day. We worry about next week. We worry about so many things on a daily basis. In fact, we even worry about what happens in our destiny when it hasn't even happened yet, right? I spoke about this before when we create these visions in our head, these visions that make up our reality, that that we come up with these visions in our head, right, about our future and about our big picture purpose when it hasn't even happened yet. And that's normally the negative context, right? And I always and a great question with that is what if it doesn't work, right? We're already envisioning things that go wrong and what could go wrong. And so it's not that great in our own mindset, right? And so this Bible verse was really impactful, right? Because it goes, don't worry about tomorrow. We have enough to worry about today. Focus on today, AKA the present moment, and just keep your focus on, because you have enough to worry about today. Who needs to worry about tomorrow, right? I always ask people, what did we do today or whatever, and someone always says, well, you know what, I don't even remember what I had for breakfast yesterday, so how am I supposed to remember something like recent? Because we shouldn't have to worry about what happens in our future. And as I said, by human nature, it's always we're always prone to worry about anything and everything. And life passes us by so dang quickly, right? Oh, my nose ring is kind of out of whack here. I'm just adjusting it. So life passes us by so dang quickly that we shouldn't, and yesterday I spoke about we should not worry about what happens the next day, or or the day after, or the next week, or the next month. You focus on the present moment. We can get excited, right? We can get excited about what happens, in the future, right? We can get excited, like if all of a sudden you're an entrepreneur and you're taking a course, or you signed up for a course that's following month, then yes, get excited about it. I'm currently in a course that I signed up for, and I have been anticipating this course for months. So I'm super excited about it. I wasn't worried about it, right? There's a difference. There's a difference when you worry about what happens, and when you're excited about what happens, right? And so this verse, as I said, was pretty impactful because I know, like me, I tend to be a bit of a worrywart, and especially living with a scarcity mindset for so long, for years, I would always worry about, okay, how are we going to pay the rent? How are we going to do this tomorrow? How are we going to do that? How are we going to do that, next day, how are we going to pay the rent next week, or how the next month, or the utilities, or the groceries, or whatever. It tends to be, we worry about what happens, in that case, we worry about what happens with the rent and with the bills and what we got to pay. And because worrying is a bit of a negative vibe, we tend to overstack or overfill our cup with other negative vibes. Because what happens when you worry? Well, frustration kicks in, anxiety. You're like wanting to bite your teeth, not bite your teeth, bite your nails. For people that have that bad habit, bite their nails. They're just like, oh my gosh, I don't know what. And then you pray on a constant basis. You're always worried. Say you paid the rent next month, September 1st, and you're all good there. And then as soon as you pay the rent, you're like, oh, like awesome. You're excited. You're happening. You're like, thank you God for paying the rent. And then what happens? A few days later, or come midweek, mid-month, it's like, holy crap, like, oh my God, we have to pay the rent in 2 weeks. Like this is insane. You're always going to be worried. So you're always going to be in a negative state. Right? You see how that falls around? You're always going to be in a negative state if you don't change your mentality. And as the verse says, don't worry about tomorrow because it will take care of itself. And this is so powerful. Do not worry about tomorrow because it will take care of itself. What does that mean? Layman's terms, God always provides. He always does. And we've seen it so many times again. Just to give you a very, very, very quick example. Recently, we only had about maybe $5 to our name. And then a few days later, we were able to pay the rent for a house, and we were able to, have money for groceries and the move and all that stuff. How did we do it? We didn't worry about the next day. We didn't worry about the following day. We didn't worry about how we're going to pay the house. We just knew we were going to. Right? There's a little bit of a manifestation thing here going on. We just knew that God will provide, and because He always provides. That's why it says it will take care of itself. You don't need to worry about tomorrow. You don't even need to worry about next day. You don't need to worry about next year, next month. God will provide each and every single day of your life, right? Each and every single day of your life, because as I said, you have enough to worry about today. You worry about getting your kids to bed, or if you worried about, like with us, like we were a little bit anxiety because we were moving today and we moved in one day and trying to organize the stuff. So we're worrying about today, worrying about we should eat today, like we should eat sometime, like we've been busy organizing and doing whatever. And so you have enough to worry about today. So you don't need the added stress of what tomorrow brings. In fact, you don't even need to bring it onto yourself, right? We don't need that stress. We don't need to bring added stress into our lives. We don't even need to call the stress in. If you just tell yourself, God provides each and every single day, then your worry will just clear as day, just dissipate, just like that. Snap of the fingers. You will not worry whatsoever, right? You'll just take each day as it comes. We all have a big picture purpose, and that's awesome. We all have visions. We all have a destiny, right? We all have an opportunity to build a legacy. We don't need to even worry about building legacy. We don't even need to worry about our big picture purpose because if that's our truly our calling, then we just take each day as it comes, take the big massive actions that we need to take each and every day, and just do the thing. Just be in the vibe, just be in the state, just be in the peak state. You don't need, like Tony Robbins talks about emotional stacking, right? You don't need negative emotions stacking on top of positive ones. Just continuing, because you just need continuous positive emotions, right? You don't need worry, you don't need anxiety, frustration, and the list goes on, anger, resentment, whatever. You just need, positivity, motivation, inspiration, you know, increasing your personal development, shifting your mindset, right? You don't, there is no balance when you stack negative emotions and positive emotions together. That's why when you worry on a constant basis, all you're doing is stacking negative emotions. You could be the most positive person in the world, right? You can. And but you worry every single day, just, you know, it starts to pile on top of each other. There's no room for both of them. There really isn't, right? It's either you're negative or you're positive. So this verse is really, really great, right? Because don't worry about tomorrow. Like, I'm using the contemporary English version, right? Matthew 6:34. Do not worry about tomorrow. It will take care of itself. You have enough to worry about, right? It's such a powerful verse. The Message, which I really like too, says, give your entire attention to what God is doing right now and don't get worked up about what may or may not happen tomorrow. Give your attention to what God is doing right now. We are all considered blessed. So we need to appreciate that, right? Appreciate the job that you have when people are getting let go because of the pandemic. Appreciate that you're healthy, living and breathing. You know, appreciate that you can spend a dinner time with your family, that you can spend time with your family each and every moment of your life, right? Appreciate it. Give your entire attention to what God is doing right now, right? Today, in the present moment. So powerful. And it says, God will help you deal with whatever hard things come up when the time comes. He will deal with it. Again, God will provide every single day. So no need to worry about tomorrow, you guys, because there's no time limit in our survival, in our lives. So it can happen. It's okay. Yeah. So it can happen tomorrow. You know, we can, right? Tomorrow or the next day, like only God knows. And so we mustn't worry about what happens on a daily basis. Just worry. You know, not even worry about today. Just as I speak about all the time, just trust the process, and God always provides with every single thing that we need. May not be every single thing that we want, but every single thing that we desire. There's a difference between desire and want, right? Every single thing that we desire, God provides all the time. May not be in your liking, may not be in your own timeline, but it happens. So just trust the process and let things flow, right? That's all I can say with you. So again, I'm going to read the Message version again because I really, really like it. And it's, give your entire attention to what God is doing right now and do not get worked up about what may or may not happen tomorrow. God will help you deal with whatever hard things come up when the time comes. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you received this message. I hope you resonated with this message. And if you have, please let me know in the comments below, right, what you think about this message. If you know you like the verse and if you have another take on it, that would be so awesome. I'd like to get a conversation going. And of course, if you like the message, please like, share, and subscribe, just like everybody else says to do. And I would appreciate you so much. And I can even give you a shout out for sharing and for subscribing if you comment in the messages letting me know that you've shared. So I appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys. Stay empowered. God bless you. And again, I hope you guys enjoyed the message. So we'll see you guys soon. Bye. Now we're going to go for a walk around our new neighborhood. Ciao.